Why small businesses get stuck at 1 to 3 million a year. Many companies feel they can't do better than $1 to $3 million a year because they are advertising everywhere. They are doing great. Yet these type of businesses feel they are not living up to their potential. These type of businesses are all going after the same clients that they and their competition are going after. Chet Holmes International published a study that shows that at any given time, only 3% of the population is ready to buy a particular product. This is the market that 99% of your competitors are going after, while 90% are focusing on the 7% who are thinking about it. Another 30% are not thinking about it. 30% think they are not interested, and the last 30% know they are not interested. However, by making some slight modifications to your marketing message, you can jump from the 3% to 30% who are ready to buy. Before someone reaches out to you about doing business, they have already done a lot of research without you. This is what we call the research stage. Pew Research found that people start doing research 18 to 24 months before making a major purchase. Research also found that when someone becomes a lead, 50% eventually buy from someone, yet just 15% buy in the first 90 days. So, 45% buy beyond 90 days, but where do people spend most of their marketing efforts? There are 6 steps a person goes through from the time they first learn about your company to the moment they decide to do business with you. If you help these people by educating your audience about their issues and show them how your product is the solution to their problems. This way, you do not lose them off to your competitors at a later date. The 6 steps are as follows. Step 1, awareness. Are they aware of your business and or product? Step 2, relevance. Do they need you? This is where we take the 30% who are not thinking about it and the 30% who think they are not interested. By making slight modifications to your marketing message, educating your audience about their issues, and showing them how your product is the solution to their issues. Step 3, distinction. How do you stand out from your competitors? Step 4, urgency. It sounds great, but is the customer ready now? Step 5, resources. Can they afford to buy? Step 6, trust. Do they trust you? By making slight modifications to your marketing message, you can jump from 3% of people ready to buy to 30%. And if you're really smart, up to 70%. If your small business is generating between 1 to 3 million a year, it's likely because you are great at what you do. However, you and your competitors are still chasing the same 3%, leaving only crumbs for everyone else. If you feel stuck, the only way to escape this income trap is by marketing to those who are not yet ready to buy. By branding yourself to this audience, you ensure that they don't lose them to your competitors at a later date. One way to do this is by building a community of like-minded individuals. One of the easiest ways to start is with an email newsletter. A common mistake businesses make is requiring too big of a commitment from potential customers, such as asking them to call or make a purchase right away. However, an email newsletter is one of the easiest ways to start the conversation because it requires minimal effort. You don't have to waste time with unqualified prospects, and from their perspective, they won't feel pressured into buying before they're ready. The purpose of advertising is once you have put in the effort to build a large enough following that you can send out a message to that following, you only need a small percentage of that following to respond to the message to reach your income goal. But it may take a lot of effort and resources to build a following large enough to reach your goals. But just think how much easier it would be to find someone who is already successful, who already has a large following, and have them send out a message to their following endorsing you and what you have to offer. The first time I did this, I made a deal with Joel Broughton, who sent out an email to his customer base endorsing me and my new product, and over the next 6 hours after sending out that email, that turned into nearly $15,000. The second time, I partnered with Al Nin and landed a deal with his dentist. We then reached out to several beauty salons, provided them with marketing materials that brought in 3,200 new patients in the first 90 days, at an average of $2,000 per patient, for a total of $6.5 million over the next 12 months. People love the idea of using someone else's following to build their customer base, but going from idea to putting this into action is too much to ask for from so many smaller companies because you already have so many issues that you have to handle. To help you get started with this idea, I'd like to promote your offer, product, or business to my 150,000 plus customers for free to help you gain more business. Someone did the same favor for me once, and I'd like to do the same favor for you. Visit rodeodrivegroup.com/invite. One more thing, stay healthy, have a great day, and I'm glad I could help you.